As I'm sure you've all seen by now, 343 finally added a community Forge map playlist into matchmaking, which features 4 new maps. The maps featured are called Absolution, Perilous, Salvation, and Starboard. I've now played each of these, and there isn't a single map that I don't like. They all look and perform great and are fun to play on. I think a couple of them could be suitable for competitive play as well. It would be great to see community-made maps being selected for the HCS, as in previous 343 games it was all down to the developers to make new maps for HCS and matchmaking, whereas in the Bungie era, Forge maps actually got featured in matchmaking and the MLG playlist and were even used during tournaments. I think out of the 4 we have, Perilous would be my favourite so far. It reminds me of Guardian from Halo 3, mixed with Lockhart from Halo 2, and I think those were the 2 maps used as inspiration. There are some really cool little jumps and tricks you can do on Perilous, such as jumping on the mushroom-looking plants to get to areas quicker. Salvation comes in a close second, being a remake of Damnation from Combat Evolved in a Banished theme. Visually, I think this one takes the cake, but to me there's something about Perilous being a brand new map that gives it the edge. I really hope 343 continues to update this playlist, and I think that it needs to be a monthly rotated thing. 4 new maps every month will keep people coming back, paired with the community Forge map playlist being featured for 1 week each month, and getting bonus XP incentivizes players to keep playing it. I also hope that the previous match featured don't suddenly fall off the face of the earth. 343 should really be adding these to other matchmaking playlists such as Fiesta, SWAT, Objective, Slayer, Free-For-All, and Big Team Battle, to expand the range of maps we have in the game overall and keep content fresh. Imagine if in 3 or 4 months time we had 30 maps in matchmaking combined. That amount of content would be insane, and you'd very rarely get duplicate maps back to back while playing matchmaking, and I'm sure it would increase the amount of time people play the game for in one sitting. Something else that would be really cool is to see some Forge contests and tournaments, similar to the Forge Hub Treadstone Forge contest, which has a $15,000 prize pool. To me, stuff like this is absolutely mind-blowing, as it is all community funded and community created. It could be a great way for forgers to earn money for their hard work and efforts, and encourage more people to take up forging. For some people, this is a life-changing amount of money, as it could mean earning a living from creating Forge maps. If somebody was to create YouTube content doing Forge and enter these tournaments, it could supply them with enough funds to keep doing this as a full-time thing. Although not an insane amount of money, it would be enough to keep the person going and living comfortably and doing Forge, which is something they love, as essentially a job. This is only community funded. Imagine if 343 was to hop on board and do Forge contests every few months with prize pools as well, just the same as they do Halo competitive tournaments. As a previous competitive player myself, I would also argue that Forge brings more content and more eyeballs to the game than competitive play does, as mostly the people who watch competitive play on Twitch and YouTube are just going there for the drops and already exist in your game. And that is pretty much it. I just wanted to do one final video talking about the Forge maps added this time around. I'll be sure to check out the Forge maps every single time we get this place rotated, which I hope, as I said, is on a monthly basis. And I'll see you in the next ones. Before you go, make sure to leave a like, comment below, and subscribe to help the channel grow. I have gained 222 subscribers in the past month, which is again absolutely insane. It just keeps on growing. There hasn't been a single day where my YouTube statistics are going down. It's always just upward trending, upward trending, upward trending. So that's really nice to see. So thank you for the support. And last thing before I go is, if you haven't already seen, I'm developing a third-person Halo-inspired shooter called Cross Planet. I will leave a link to that as the end screen of this video. It should be on there now. And if you want to watch some of that, then go ahead. We got 2,200 views in the recent video, which is pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed that if you think third-person Halo sounds like a cool idea. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for watching.